All right, welcome back for another Brookings Blizzard podcast, brought to you by our friends at H&R Block. My name is Jake Milius. Joining us this week, we have our guy between the posts, George McBey. How you doing today, George?
Doing pretty good, Jake. How are you doing?
Not so bad. All right. So have you done one of these before?
I haven't done one of these the first time.
Okay. You done interviews before?
A couple.
Attempted
a couple.
There you go. Now they just get to see your pretty face.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start at the beginning. So you grew up in Dallas, Texas. What was it like growing up in a big city like that?
It's kind of everything I've ever known. So it's kind of nice being able to have a small town feel, but
Change of
definitely
pace
kind of
there.
different. Kid coming out of Dallas playing hockey. So
There you go. So, like you said, it's you grew up in a big city. That's kind of all you ever known. You like it here in Brookings?
yeah, I love it here. It's awesome. Nice having the university and a lot of good people around. And
Kind of get that small town feel.
Yeah,
but there's
for
still
sure.
a lot of people in town with the college kids too.
yeah, for sure.
Have you had the chance to kind of check out the town?
Oh yeah, been down to Main Street a couple times, and
Okay.
been to Cubbies obviously a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, pretty good area.
All right. Do you have a favorite restaurant yet? Or the Cubbies?
We go to Qdoba a lot actually.
Qdoba a
We
lot?
don't really have Qdoba down in Dallas, so
Oh, gotcha.
that's
All
been that's been the spot so far.
right. So kind of going back a little bit, how long have you been playing hockey for?
I think I started when I was around 7, so about 13 years.
Around
now,
7?
So.
Yeah, usually it's one of those sports where if you're old enough to walk, they try to get you playing.
Yeah. My dad was kind of the factor behind that.
All right. Well, was there kind of a certain age when you were playing hockey where you realized, hey, I'm pretty good at this?
Actually, I was kind of like, it was really after probably first year U18. I really didn't have anything, and just kind of had a bit of a breakout year, and broke into the league and had some success, and just stuck with it since. But yeah, it kind of came a little bit later for me, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's kind of surprising. A lot of times you hear about, that people were really good from a young age, and that's kind of neat to hear.
Yeah.
So, did you have a favorite player or something like that you tried to model your game after?
Well, actually, the first Stars game I went to was Marty Turco was playing, so I kind of tried to be like him, and he was my favorite goalie. I still have pictures of him in my room, and so I tried to kind of model my game off him. And Carey Price, love him as well. Try to watch him a lot, but yeah, those two are definitely the two guys in pro I look up to.
So, 31. You wear number 31 for us. Is that your desired number, or do you have a favorite number?
See, it's funny. I used to be 35,
Mhm.
and 35 was my number. And when I first got into this league, I was with Wichita Falls. I was 31, and it worked out there, and had a couple good games. And I've tried to be 31 since for the other teams I've been on, but this is actually the second time I've gotten it. So, yeah, 31 is the number that
Yeah, hopefully it sticks for you then.
I.
So, growing up, you said you started playing when you were 7. Were you always a goalie?
Yep, started playing in the garage, and started my first year of Might, and I've never really played out ever. So
Really? Yeah, that's kind of neat. So, did you grow up in more of a sports family?
yeah, me and my dad's coached baseball, soccer teams for us, and all my brothers have played all different kinds of sports. So yeah, we're definitely sports family.
Sports
Pay
family.
attention to all professional teams, and
So, when growing up, did you play a lot of other sports other than hockey?
yeah, played basketball, baseball, soccer. Yeah, a couple others, nothing.
Yeah,
football.
usually if you're an athlete, you get to play
Yeah.
quite a few.
Football's definitely the big one back home.
Yeah, down in Texas. So, what would you call your favorite sport to watch other than hockey?
It's a tough one, actually. I love football.
Mhm.
Love to watch. I'd probably say football.
Football?
Yeah.
You a Cowboys fan then?
I'm not, actually.
Not
No.
actually. Wow.
The Giants, actually. I was kind of raised.
How did you
to-
get raised in Dallas, Texas, and end up a Giants fan?
My mom's actually from New York, so
Okay.
her whole family they grew up with season tickets and all that. So, yeah, Cowboys are not.
I guess that's a valid excuse, but yeah, that seems a little strange
Yeah.
to grow up in Dallas and be a Giants fan.
I take a lot of heat for that.
So not long ago, you had a really big 38 shot on goal shutout. As a goalie, I mean, like you said, you played baseball too. Like if you pitched, you're always going to have those games that are mentally tough.
For sure.
When you're not on your game. What do you do to stay mentally prepared and mentally strong when games like that do come up?
You just gotta just kind of focus shot by shot. If you get beat, you just gotta move on to the next one. Like, forget about it, turn the page, and you just gotta believe in yourself. Like, believe that you can get the job done, and go from there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just keeping your head up. And you've had a good season since you came to Brookings here. I think we definitely have made some improvements, and I think the team as a whole has kind of taken a new direction lately.
For sure.
And it's good to see. One of the things I was kind of curious about was what do you listen to pre-games? What gets the juices flowing for you?
I'm actually not a big music guy before games.
Really?
I actually, everybody's got their headphones in. I kind of just think what I got to do beforehand. But I love Travis Scott. I love Drake, obviously, Canadian guy, and but yeah, I mean, I'm not picky when it comes to music exactly.
Well, yeah, that's kind of neat. I guess as a goalie, you just try to stay mentally sharp and prepare yourself for everything for the game. To shift gears a little bit, where do you see yourself in the future? What are your career and education goals?
I obviously want to play hockey in college, just get to the best school opportunity I can, and I think I'm going to study like business administration or something like that. Kind of do something similar to what my dad does, and see where hockey can take me, but have a good backup just in case, and see where it goes.
What does your father do?
He's in the stock loan business, kind of complicated. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, probably going to go over my head.
When he tries to explain it, I don't really get most of it, but hopefully one day.
Yeah, that's what college is for.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know a lot of the players on the team have nicknames for each other. You got one yet?
I don't really have one yet. This is really the only team that kind of calls me George. Everyone kind of calls me. One that's kind of stuck from other teams is McBeauty. Or Bebe, but last year, but yeah, nothing so far yet.
So like we kind of talked about earlier, you had that 38 shot on goal shutout. So if we were to suit up right now and I shot 38 times, how many times do you think I could score on you?
You could probably pot a couple.
Oh, come on. I thought for sure you were going to say 38 stops. You'd be surprised. I don't think I could score on an empty netter, so I think you'd get me on that one. I'm not going to be hitting any top shelf goals on you. All right. Just kind of shifting gears a little bit again. Just kind of some fun questions for
sure.
Our fans. All right. Are you a waffles or a pancakes kind of guy?
I'm a pancakes guy for
Pancakes guy? It was actually a trick question. It's supposed to be French toast.
Really?
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, have you had a chance to check out Perkins here in town?
I have actually, yeah. Love Perkins. Yep, try and hit that game day mornings for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. We don't have that back home either, so that's it.
I was wondering if that was more of a Midwestern thing.
Yeah.
I've
only seen it around here for
IHOPs
sure.
and stuff
back home. For sure.
Gotcha.
Definitely hit IHOP occasionally.
All right, well, if you could be any kind of dinosaur, what would you be?
I forget what those... I really like the long neck ones.
Oh,
I
there
forget
you
what
go.
they're called, but that's my favorite one. So I'd probably.
I feel like you could block a lot of shots if you could stretch out.
They're
that
tall,
far. Yeah. Alrighty. So a lot of these podcasts that we've been doing, we give a chance for you to kind of tell our fans about how to follow you on social media. Stuff like that. That way they can kind of get to know you guys a little bit better. If you wanted to let the fans know kind of how they could get a hold of you that way.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on Instagram, like G_McBey, Twitter, same thing. I think that's it. Facebook as well. So kind of got it all, but
should be fairly easy to find.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well that brings this week's podcast to an end. And as always, they're brought to you by H&R Block. Tax season's right around the corner, so if you don't want to get surprised this tax season, why don't you stop in and see our friends at H&R Block. In Brookings, in the surrounding areas, you can stop in. They're located at the University Mall right here in Brookings. All you got to do is ask for someone named Wayne Nakestead. Tell them you heard it here first on the Brookings Blizzard podcast. It'll give you a 25% discount on your first tax preparation. For more information, you can call 605-692-5715. All right, thank you.